All right, CTRL Fam. Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome.
So today we kind of have a little bit of a surprise album, surprise drop. Not really a surprise drop because it was teased like a few days ago, but Surrender by Navy Blue.
Pretty surprising.
Ooh, yeah, pretty surprising. Honestly, I didn't even know about this album until like yesterday. And you knew about this album a few days ago.
Yeah.
So it is kind of a surprise drop to us. But yeah, is it working well?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Maybe. Does it look good?
Looks fine.
Guys, what do you think?
Yeah.
It's probably good, right?
We'll get
Serviceable.
The feedback after this is posted.
Serviceable.
But Navy Blue made one of the best albums of last year for sure.
Yeah.
That
Sword
album
in the Soaring
landed in the S tier for our tier list video of 2025.
It did, that's true.
And I mean, that was just such a great album, and it still wasn't as good as his last album before that, which is crazy.
Yeah. Also true.
But this album, I feel like we kind of know what to expect because it comes so soon after The Sword and the Soaring.
I don't know.
I'm just kind of expecting more of the same, which...
I'm not, to be honest.
For most artists, I wouldn't be pleased with that, but for Navy Blue, I'm like, that's pretty good. You know, like, I'm not expecting a reinvention of his style, but if he's just giving us more songs of the same flavor as, you know, Sword of the Soaring, then, like, that's pretty good to me.
How many
like,
songs was it? 15? Yeah. Plus
15
there's
songs.
because there's a bonus track
And a
at the
bonus
end.
track.
A bonus track on release day. I don't know how much sense that makes, but
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
but
this album cover
whatever.
is
strange.
weird and displeasing.
Yeah.
Displeasing to the eye, for sure.
Yeah.
We were just talking about it, like, he posts on his story, it was like a mold of his face for the album cover. But the thing is, his face does not look like this. He looks like the Clone Wars Count Dooku from the cartoon, Star Wars The Clone Wars, because his face is like very ovular and like elongated, and his beard is like super sharp. That's kind of what Navy Blue looks like here.
It looks cartoonish.
Looks Count Dooku,
for sure.
Count Dooku-esque.
He doesn't look like that either. He's like a regular looking handsome guy. Navy Blue's a good looking guy.
You had to throw that in there, handsome
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Well, I have to make it evident that I'm not like dissing his looks. Like he's not just like
Yeah.
a regular guy. He's a good look. He's a model.
He is a handsome dude.
He looks really
I don't
good.
know.
I aspire to be like Navy Blue in like all aspects.
Navy Blue's a chill dude for sure.
He seems so chill. I want to
Yeah.
meet Navy Blue.
Yeah.
I want to meet a lot of
Can
people.
we get an interview with Navy Blue, guys?
Can we get an interview with anyone for that matter? Like literally anyone. We'll take a Benson Moon interview.
We'll interview one of you guys. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Just some
A viewer.
random viewer on YouTube. We'll just interview you.
We'll interview our 10,000th subscriber.
Yeah.
Do an interview.
Yeah. That's a new revenue source. If you want a free interview on the Control channel, DM us and we'll minimum
pay us.
minimum like $150.
Pay us to interview.
Yeah, we'll do a free
150 is
interview.
too low. Free interview for $150. Interesting.
Yeah, but man, like, I don't even know what else to say. I just think.
But what I was gonna say is, I think just aesthetically, this looks different than anything he's ever put out. Like this cover, dude. How's it already like that far?
Just tweaking. This phone just died a little bit ago. Of course, it's gonna be.
But we got a Mike Shab feature, or Shab, I don't know. I've heard of him before, I feel like. But then there's an Arm & Hammer feature, Earl Sweatshirt, and Ka.
Yeah.
So
Which is weird to
shout
me
out
because
Ka.
Ka passed, honestly, like...
5 years ago or something?
No,
3?
it was... I honestly don't know when it was. It was like in the last
either.
year or two, I think, maybe.
Maybe.
But Ka passed a little bit ago. Long enough ago where it's weird now that he has a feature. Like, he didn't pass, like, last month, and now we're seeing a feature from him on a new album. Like, it was a while ago, so it's kind of weird that he's here. But,
yeah, kinda.
I have high hopes for that, because I like a lot of Ka's music, but... Yeah, I mean, this is just, like, a weird album cover and name. Surrender. Like, what does that even mean? I mean, surrender, like, the word, but why surrender?
I have no idea. A lot of stuff didn't make sense. I feel like, I don't know. Surrender, what could this be about then? Maybe like...
Dude with the last name Render.
Giving up, but in like a good way. I don't know.
But how does that connect to a dude named Render?
I think
Sir Render.
I don't understand anything, to be honest.
So weird.
I'm not in a space to think about this either. That's probably not a good thing to say, but I'm just looking forward. I'm hoping this kind of classic navy blue. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
It's been long enough since his last project that I think this could still be really good. And I know, like, we both know what navy blue puts out. Like, he puts out good quality music. He never, like, skimps on it. So maybe he's just super locked in. It's kind of weird that he didn't promote it really at all.
Yeah.
This kind of had, like, a don't tap the glass feel, but, like, on a micro scale. Because he's way less popular. But
yeah,
he just, like, puts it out on Instagram. He's like, I'm dropping this. With, like, this kind of weird but, like, kind of cool visual. And then it's out.
Yeah, I will say it's weird that, like, he dropped on a short notice and, like, that's so close to the release of his last album. I think his last one came out at the end of the year 2025, yeah? Like November, December,
so.
Somewhere around there. And then it's May 2026 and he's dropping a whole nother, like, full-length album.
There's also, like, no rules to how quickly you can release music, because, like, certain people you just expect quality from, so you don't expect them. I mean, we'll be able to say like what we really think after this. This could also have some, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Some like tracks from the vault. Like, this might not be a super cohesive album, but I still think it'll be good music. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. But, like, someone like Drake puts out 3 albums in one night, you're like, okay, well, at least, like, 1 or 2 of these are gonna be total and complete duds, because, like, you know, you just can't really do that. But other artists, it's like they could drop 3 albums, and I think that they'd all be pretty good. So it's just kind of, it's a case by case thing, and who knows with this one yet. But
yeah,
I think it'll be good.
Some artists probably work, like, a lot faster than at the rate at which they release music, but they just like to take their time for, like, leisure outside of it, you know, like
a Cardi.
Yeah, like Cardi probably made his last album in the span of, like, 2 weeks or something. Like, he just did it all, like, 2 weeks before the date, but then in the 5 years since Whole Lotta Red and music, he was just chilling and, like, occasionally making music, but probably just enjoying himself for the most part, because with some artists, like, they're not, if they have, like, 5 years in between albums, they're not working on the album for 5 years. They're, like, working on other projects or just doing their own thing. But then in, like, the month before it releases, that's when they really focus up.
Well, apparently Cardi made more from not releasing the album than he did if he were to actually release it on time. Like, just him stalling and using his promotion and stuff made him more money.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, it's definitely something to that. But, I don't know, Navy Blue, his instrumentals aren't super complex, and I don't know that he produces a lot. I know he can produce, he's a great producer, but a lot of times he gets beats from other people. So it's kind of just up to how fast he can write to them.
Yeah.
And, like, if he has that creative spark, since he's so, like, lyrically driven. So, I don't know. He just had a spark. He had a drive to create this album, so.
Facts.
Yeah. Hopefully, is there synced lyrics? Hope so, but maybe not.
No.
Oh.
Probably won't be. You know, this just came out.
Come on, Navy Blue.
All that shit, but I guess if there's no lyrics, we'll just leave it down here. But let's
Hopefully
go to
there is some on some of them.
Yeah.
Why is this not working?
It's probably because it's just not playing yet. We'll play it and see if it works.
All right, let's do it.
Commencement is the first song.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's loud as shit. Commencement. Surrender. Hot Rod over here. We heard his single, though. It was solid.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, you did? I thought you did.
I don't know. Maybe I
not.
did. I think you played, like, a little bit, but I couldn't even remember what it sounds like.
Horses trotting in the rain. Man, I'm just gonna feel this one. I feel like I'm laying in grass.
Laying in grass. Top of your conversation.
I mean, like, obviously, this one might not have lyrics. So maybe that's it. Sounds cool.
Simply couldn't fathom what it take.
I'm very
I was abandoned at the stake. Saw the light and saw my shadow cast a shape. When I was cast away to the east, I found gratitude and grace. I claim defeat, I know that I'ma be okay. Surrender taught me peace could be attained. Give thanks for the house that I was raised in. Open palms under calm waves. I had undergone a long phase of self-harm. My brother Ocean told me focus on my brave heart. When inching closest to my hopelessness, I aim for the stars. Trust it's all in the perspective that I've gained from the scars.
This sounds so good so far.
Fishing out the reservoir. I pass time with deep sighs and interlocking arms. I capsize, then I turn my life over to God. Mama didn't give me life to just pick it apart. Mama told me I'm a light, I was dim in the dark. When I was at his shoulder height and my living was harsh.
Stop,
doesn't
bro.
make it right when my hands need a wash. Surrender, sign his name under kindest regards. At every single nerve ending, my journey will start.
Fighting
Reflecting
another
let
one?
the curve bend and resemble a arc.
I don't know, nah,
Protect my only
nah,
sense of
maybe I am.
brevity as I embark.
He chose not to struggle anymore. With a
Sounds so good, bro.
springing from the
This
Sounds
intro
really
sounds
good.
so
He
good.
turned away from
This
his
instrumental
life
is
in
insane.
a long train of disastrous
It's like a Disney movie,
consequences that had flowed
Yeah,
Disney movie
bro.
instrumental.
wistfully upon the dark
that's
face
true.
of ancient waters upon which
Might be
some
worth
spirit
sampling.
had breathed and created him.
Control Map to sample that.
The dark face of the
Disney.
waters upon which he had been first
Disney
made
soundtracks.
in the image of a man with a man's obscure need and urge, feeling that he wanted to sink back into those waters and rest.
Sounds like an old Disney movie
Eternally.
monologue too.
And rest eternally.
That's chill. I like that intro.
This was fire. No, it was so good.
Yeah. It's a
Come
little
on,
bit
you hear
short.
this?
I just feel like I'm not ready to jump into an album
the
yet.
east.
So maybe that's what.
You're kind of right, and I'm also I wasn't expecting one from Navy Blue. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to build up the hype. But this
There's,
is
like,
sounding
no
so good. Like
anticipation.
this is just get launched into it. Like listen to this instrumental.
Yeah.
Give
Pretty
thanks
great.
for the house that I was raised in. Open palms under calm. Sorry doesn't make it right with my hand.
Upon the dark face of ancient
That's fire.
and rest eternally.
That was good.
It's
Yeah.
fire. That intro's so good. That has me excited.
Yeah. I like what's going on right now, but it is an intro, so it's literally called commencement. Like everybody gather around. This is my album. That's the message he's sending. And I do like that he kind of gave a little bit more context on the surrender thing. He's like, personifying.
It's a character.
Yeah, he's like personifying the word. Like surrender taught me this. Like it's an experience.
And that's cool. That's
It's
like the
like-
coolest way he could have spun it, I
Yeah.
think, to be honest.
Because I was
Firecracker
as you guys know,
pie.
I was confused. What's going on?
Firecracker pie at Burger King. What the fuck are they selling? Is that a real thing?
So glad I'm not a Burger King customer, bro.
Firecracker pie.
Just get-
It's like
get-
the fucking pie from SpongeBob. You know that episode?
I don't even
You don't know?
Nah, bro.
No.
I don't know what you're talking
Come on,
about.
man. Comment if you understand that. That's such a non-niche reference, too. So like an entire episode based on it.
Maybe that's
It's where,
what it's a reference to. Firecracker pie.
What's his Squidward makes a pie for SpongeBob that has
got like
a bomb in it.
yeah.
It has a bomb in it, and it like, or maybe it's SpongeBob for Squidward. I'm actually forgetting, so this is bad on me. But and then it like blows up.
Oh, that's so chill of him.
He's like, oh, it's like talking to him and it blows up. So that's what it made me think of. Firecracker pie. There's no way someone purchases that, right?
I don't know what could even be in it, bro.
Firecrackers, I guess.
Apparently, yeah. You just
Shoot.
get the bag from the drive-thru, she blows up in your face.
Firecracker.
Be better than eating whatever.
Like, what
whatever
could that
type
actually
of
be, though?
Stuff they serve.
What could
is
be
Burger
in it that
King.
would make them name it Firecracker?
I don't know, bro.
Spicy? Spicy pie?
I think so, yeah.
Shoot.
Have to be spicy. I mean, if you're eating at Burger King, you're used to like straight horse meat, whatever they serve here. I don't know, some like amalgamation of a bunch of different animals.
And you're
chicken
okay with
nuggets.
that?
Yeah, you then Firecracker Pie, it's like, whatever, bro. Yeah, I'll chew on a firecracker. I don't care.
Yeah,
I chew on their chicken nuggets. I'll chew on a firecracker.
The second you enter that line, you didn't care before you went in there anyway.
You're just like, give me something that people don't really eat. give me something inedible, and they're like, all right, we got your product, firecrackers, bro. Firecracker Pie.
Give me something people don't eat.
Shit'll blow up in your mouth.
Ink soup.
I like that song though. We'll go to the next one.
Oh no, it's not Surrender.
Baron.
That's the one after.
Baron, no lyrics. Ooh.
It's boomy bappy.
I kind of see where this instrumental is going already.
Yeah.
Sucks we don't have lyrics though.
Down
gotta
bad,
listen.
I'm upright, the sunlight dance. I need one mic, it's one life to live. My loving couldn't die. Transmuting 1 to 9, my tongue tied up in a knot like a cherry stem. I forgot what I couldn't find. All along the road twist turn. Took the word just to burn it up. Courage in the cut, fuming, people luminous. It's nothing new. Papa knew me from the other round when we was dealt the truth about a lot of shit. That's when I fell in tune. Serengeti views, open land. When Baba placed the shell in open hands. Left to right, right. My whole lifespan, the whole wide world up in my hands. Soul Godman's, it's Orpheus versus Sirens. Me and Al, 16 paths. It's not a live band. I then keep quiet, bend the rules. I still admire them for what it is and what it isn't. Guilt ridden through my problems on the rhythm. Wish it wasn't true, but trust it is. Light jog, I gotta run to live. This is life. I've had enough of me to let them hide. It's on my mind all day, all day. I'm done with getting high. It's like the first time breathing. See it to believe it, cause I am what I believe in. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a moment just to be again. Another round, I'm on the ropes. My hope was in a pile by the door. Thoughts would often cry, me and more. Adios, I'm trying to cope. I woke up on the floor.
When I woke up on the floor.
Shoot, man.
He steadfastly refused to speak. Most of the time, he sat with bowed head, staring at the floor, or he lay full length upon his stomach, his face buried in the crook of an elbow, just as he lay now upon a cot, with the pale yellow sunshine of a February sky falling obliquely upon him.
That was good.
I think I like the intro better though.
Really?
Yeah.
I like
I thought it would be surprising.
I like the instrumental on that one a lot.
So
You know,
good.
that kind of boom bap flavor to it, like you said.
He hasn't really done that much. Like
Yeah,
ever.
not really. Yeah.
And looking at that's kind of something I was thinking something more like upbeat. Maybe like I was getting like futuristic vibes just from like this cover. Just the whole like idea, the decision to go like monochromatic, or like, but that's not what just like a chrome face.
Yeah, that does kind of
screams future.
Say futuristic a little bit.
But we haven't heard that so far.
Yeah.
But I thought it would maybe be more like upbeat, I guess. Kind of sounds like it's going that way, but the intro really wasn't. So I don't know. I don't really know what to expect. But that was a good track.
Yeah.
These first two have been
I
pretty
like
great.
that a lot.
I don't really know what else to say.
The only really like changing factor in any one of Navy Blue's songs is the beat itself, because Navy Blue's always going to give a good performance. Like,
Yeah.
he's one of the more consistent artists out there when it comes
so
to just
smooth.
like
It's
giving
like-
good performances on songs.
He doesn't even have that many flows, I feel like, but he doesn't like need to.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Because it's just more of what he's saying, and it's the instrumental, and it's everything.
Facts.
Man. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it, but it is
does,
pretty good.
It does kind of categorize him sometimes as like a one-dimensional artist, because all he talks about is like, this is going to
Life.
sound stupid, but yeah, all he talks about is like
philosophy.
life and internal struggles and his emotions. Like, that's really everything he
such a-
could talk about. But
Yeah,
like, it's like-
exactly. That's what I was thinking too. And it's just like, you can say that that's like one-dimensional, but he's just talking about him on every song is what your favorite artist does like one time. And you're like, wow, that was so insightful.
yeah.
Like when like Yeet or something makes like an introspective sad song or something. Like, damn, that one's a banger. That's good.
Yeah.
And it's like, sure, but he's doing this every time. Like, that's his style.
Maybe the value comes from like they don't make that song that
Yeah,
often,
true.
and then when they do make the song, it's more special. Versus
That's
when
true.
Navy Blue makes the song, it's like it's just what we've heard before.
Yeah, but he puts it in a better way than anyone else can anyway, really. Like, I don't really hear hear anyone else saying the things he says the way he says them anyway. That's the
Yeah.
beauty of it. Sets him
Yeah.
apart pretty well.
Facts,
I love
man.
Navy Blue, man. Title track.
That
next.
song was really good though. That song was really good. That's an immediate like, I'm gonna slap it on. 3 minutes, okay?
Surrender. Surrender.
That's such a funny name for that. I don't get it,
Surrender.
but it's okay.
You don't have to.
Sir, my emotions get staunch when they can. I know it's all out my hands. Gotta give God a chance to walk along the Berlin Wall with a woman I can call a friend. Conversation lift me out of places where I often land. I'm so content, count blessings in my mama hands. Judging off the way my life looking, it make a lot of sense. Got a lot to live for, the discourse heaven sent. I've been in them psych wars, trying to get a grip. This what living life for, I call it what it is. I see it how I see it, gave me meaning to exist. I am flesh, but a spirit, I appear to be remiss. To the next man who carry all his fears to the cliff, let it fly. Set aside all a nigga did. Living through a genocide as real as it get. Can't deal cause the pain take tears in the wind. Mazes of the mind, gracious define youth. My kind don't decline, my wits giving hindsight. Divine light, spring in the rights. Give life, give twice like the first time breathing. Trauma and hereditary demons I'm healing. From Portobello Road to Ealing. Drum out and acting, the feelings that I act on, spurring into action. As we talking about practice, practice what you preach. What seems so far is within reach. Everything I ever did, everyone I ever knew, the tingling of every limb, my foot fit every shoe, memories in every groove, lessons are in every mood. Mama gives to me is soothing, stuck beneath this very moon. Everything I ever did, everyone I ever knew, the tingling of every limb. My foot fit every shoe, memories in every groove, lessons are in every mood. Mama gives to me is soothing, stuck beneath this very moon. Surrender, surrender, surrender.
This beat's so like weird.
Yeah, this is a strange sounding beat for sure.
He stood still, his eyes
Like
closed.
can't really
and
nail
stinging,
down a rhythm.
his lungs heaving, trying to expel the smoke. He held onto the shovel, wanting to move, to do something, but he did not know what. He held onto it desperately, not wanting to let go, feeling that if he did, he was surrendering his secret, his life.
It's another good one though.
Yeah, that was good.
Another good one. I don't know what else to say. It's just like classic Navy Blue,
Yeah.
but it's different.
It is pretty different, yeah. It's like way less like rhythmically focused than a lot of his other music. That being said, a lot of Navy Blues music isn't even that like rhythmically focused in the first place compared to many other rappers. Like I kind of feel his bars take precedence over everything else most of the time, but that goes like doubly here.
Yeah, this one feels way more like, just already the album feels more like abstract
Yeah.
rap than anything.
Yeah.
And it's just, it sounds good. It's a
He
good
he does
switch up.
have songs like, you know, were you listening to this in the car earlier, Peach Cobbler?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
song's
he
good.
has songs like Peach Cobbler where you can really feel the beat. But and here it's like almost the opposite, you know, you're not even meant to really think about the beat because it's just so like disorganized. I mean, obviously if you were to,
It's more like a feeling. It's so
Yeah.
weird because, yeah, like you said, like there's not really too much rhythm to it, but it's like all these sounds and they kind of go together. It's like
yeah,
an abstract painting.
yeah,
And he's just like filling in the gaps with his vocal.
facts.
It's like the one thing you can latch onto.
It's not
That's,
really
like,
not
the
really
cool
like
part to
anything
me.
I've heard too often, you know.
Yeah.
Like you don't hear many artists do that often, where it's just like something that you can't. It's kind of hard to bob your head to anything other than his flow, because the beat is just
Yeah.
so like,
It's just focused on the poetry.
yeah.
What he's saying.
That's
So,
good though.
It's good.
Definitely not like a traditional rap song, but like that was good, bro. I'm just excited to see what we have. What's going on here? Over, Mike Shab. Another Disney movie beat.
Longer song here.
I went through nightmares and scary episodes. I spent the light years smoking dope at home, reflecting like mirrors on broken stones. I was right there when they buried bro. Slime world forever keep a dirty nose. When I leave the globe, picture me in all designer clothes. Picture me laying down with a line of hoes, screaming adios. They gon' forever rap my name in the body, yo. 12 looking at me like I hold a John Gotti roll. Grinding for this paper like running with no cardio. Got my hands on a few bricks like Spider-Man. I shoot his ass twice like Pfizer plan. Been a student of this game, I kept a rising hand. Never left school without my vitamins. We did it by our own blood, shedding tears. I was all alone, I was never scared. We was roaming in the darkness looking for a flare. Shit hard to get over, like a note of fear. Nigga took a hit in his gold frame Cartiers. Drop 50 like I'm in my Vince Carter years. I'm Tracy on that late game, all backboards. I bring my A game.
I almost kind of like when Navy Blue's by himself. Like, he's one of the only artists also I think just doesn't need a feature ever, really. Because it's so true to, like, himself.
Whichever way the scale shift, the crib is where the tail ends. Lift the veil and get the fuck out. If it isn't now, then we'll win. Karma is a well, you fucked around and fell in. You held the hand and heard the death whisper. The loneliness atone, but when it wrong, you got it wrong right. Nigga try and bargain with his own life. It get risky trying to roll the dice, take a chance. On my Nicholas and Elk out in France, I'm on my Zenadine. Niggas turn to me when they need answers. I greet my Baba on some Black Panther. Every night I find a light to cast a shadow on my grandeur. Bodies swinging in the gallows, walk on water when it's shallow. Who will lead and who will follow? Like Moses with the cattle. Niggas slither, I could hear them rattle. Tony Parker, how I'm sorting these assists, and when it hit, it'll bang instead of flames for my wits. Nigga, if they ever pitch, I'm gonna be swinging for the stars, stacking brick after brick until the wall built. Fall ill and recover. Nigga, we suffered all in, can't fall in. I can't repeat nothing, fall ill, recover. Nigga, we suffered all in, I can't fall in, can't repeat nothing.
Lord, if you can, save me from that man. Don't let him make a pope out of me. But the Lord, he was not quick. The law raised up his stick and beat the living hell out of me. I didn't understand why God don't protect a man from police brutality. Being poor and black, I have no weapon to strike back. So who but the Lord can protect me? We'll see.
We'll see.
That was solid though.
Song was pretty good. The feature was okay. It gives a good switch up. Like, I don't think we need one this early, but I think after the whole album's over, we're gonna look back and be like, okay, maybe this was a good change of pace.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still stay true to what I said. I don't think Navy Blue really needs features.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, like you said, it's not.
Memoirs
really
in Armor has no features. I just
doesn't.
realized that.
It's not that like the feature here is bad or anything. It's just I feel like
what he's saying also just kind of isn't.
Yeah. It's kind of incompatible with a lot of Navy Blues music, and of course the beat too. I feel like what we're expecting here is like the classic Navy Blue bars over this like airy, angelic type of instrumental, but that's not really the vibe I'm getting from the feature here. So that's why I feel like it's not really necessary. It's not like it's bad or anything. You didn't do a bad job at all, but it's not really what I would want from like a Navy Blue song, I guess.
Yeah.
But the song's pretty.
Other than that,
pretty
the
good.
song's pretty good. Yeah.
definitely.
I
don't know,
like it.
It's only the third song so far, or fourth, but yeah.
I literally don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I like what I'm hearing so far. This is probably my least favorite so far, but wow, that's
Reflections.
This sounds good.
My reflection is the evidence of God. I choose to revel in. It's navy blue that heaven sent. Settled in a sedimentary rock, my body nestled in another world, another realm of loss. I know the depths of it. Be wary of them spirits that you stepping with. Not all of them is problems, but a few of them gon' get you, kid. Sparring with the elements since elementary days. Caught up in a cave, your evolution rudimentary. The spectrum is expansive when I teeter like it's tempting me. Recipes at the precipice of everything. The crux of what is never seen, a human being I have never been. I know it's more than just the four of me. I often wonder what's before me. The afterlife, the catalyst of never acting right. A patch of light, gather in the shadow where my laughter dies. The intersections of these paths of mine. I spun a web and couldn't catch a cry. Catch her in a ride. Tears welling in my eyes, less than half the time. Meditation through these passing times. When my emotions and my ego collide. It's like I'm tethered in the depths of my desolate pride. But who am I? Who are we? Juggling these feelings that are deep. Karma got you living in a loop to soon repeat. Fast asleep. Asleep. Awaken at the day's end. Patiently the flames spin. I ain't got a name, kin. Sage is a title. Sage a true lover, but sage been a rival. Judged upon arrival. Judgment of my livelihood. I struggle with survival. I was suicidal. That's the golden ratio, the structure of a spiral. The hero with 1,000 faces, prophet or an idol. Vacant at the heart of cause when I was sitting idle. Obsessing over death when I was simply missing Michael. I am not a savior, but a nigga got disciples. Judas blowing kisses in the wind to try and spite you. Wings stretching like an angel or an eagle, I'ma fly through. Can't see eye to eye, it's heart to heart. I felt the line move, but is it true? One.
Saw the sign. Hell no. Gotta talk about it
He
instead.
too breathed again, struggling now with his own breath to control it. Well, here he was now. The room was quiet. What would happen?
He's saying so much on this song. It's like so much to
This
process.
is my favorite so far.
That was really good.
It's definitely my favorite.
It's so much to process. Like
the like
it's-
pulsing bass and like with this
Yeah.
detuned piano on it is crazy. And I actually am liking this like narrator.
Yeah.
I like a narrator on an album, on every song, better than just like fucking LA, bro. And better than just like random skits at the beginning and end, just thrown in random places that don't actually
Yeah.
mean anything. They all say the same thing. Like this, I can just I can tell it's intentional. He probably got someone to do it, so
Yeah. But
I mean he would have to. But
that was good. I just like
I could.
there's so much he's saying. I can't even process all of it. Like now I'm receiving the vibe of the song, but all the lyrics are like escaping me because he's just so he's saying like so many things.
The thing with Navy Blue is every what was I gonna say? He just is so like abstract with the way he writes, so it all like connects together in like a big collage. But you can't really like cling on to any one line or any one, like all of his lines are pretty good too.
Yeah.
So you're kind of just left with the vibe, like you were saying.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm kind of realizing that's why it's hard to talk about the songs after. It's like I don't really know what to say because he's just saying some good stuff and like.
Just leave it, bro.
But he's talking about so much stuff. It's all related. It all sounds good.
Yeah.
And the instrumental's great. Like I don't know what else to say. Leaves me with nothing to really like talk about.
Yeah. He's just saying so much on the song, especially compared to like some of his other music, which even then he has so much to say about, you know, God and himself and the people in his life, you know, his family. Like here it's just that classic Navy Blue, like just talking to the audience about how he feels and.
Well, what he said
So
on this
much
one
so.
too, it's called Reflections. He said that him looking in the mirror and seeing his reflection is proof of God, or something like that. I think that's what he said at the
Yeah,
beginning
that
of
was
the
the
song.
very first line.
Yeah.
Let's try to hear that again.
The instrumental is so good. That bass is crazy.
My reflection is the evidence of God. I chose to revel in. It's navy blue that heaven sent. Settled in a sedimentary rock. My body nestled in another world, another realm of loss. I know the depths of it.
So
Be
good.
wary of them spirits that you stepping with. Not all of them is problems, but a few of them gon' get you killed.
That was a good line right there.
Yeah.
Be
A lot of
wary-
good lines.
Wary of the spirits that you're stepping with, man.
True.
Not all of them are problems. Some of them are gonna get you.
Yeah.
What's the next one? I
Spawn
gotta
with
do
the
the next
elements
line.
since elementary days. Caught up in a cave, your evolution rudimentary. The spectrum is expansive when I teeter like it's tempting me. Recipes at the precipice of everything. The crux of what is never seen. A human being I have never been. I know it's more than just the four of me.
I don't know what that means.
It's just like Navy Blue makes the kind of music like you just every line is so like hard hitting and means a lot. So you kind of just listen to the song over and over again until you like each listen you like catch a new line
Yeah.
that like you really think about. And I don't know. So it just makes it hard for a first listen. First
Yeah.
listen you kind of get the vibe and that's about all.
First listen, you're just absorbing the aesthetic of the songs, and then
Yeah,
after that, you
basically.
kind of get the lyrics.
Yeah.
Especially if you like read them back.
I don't know if that's just lazy to say, but it's just the
I
truth
don't
for
know.
me.
I feel like on a first listen, nobody really, unless it's like explicitly being told to you, like a diss track or something, nobody's gonna really get what an artist is actually saying, especially if it's really poetic and like roundabout, like a lot of Navy Blues music.
I mean, Navy Blue is probably the hardest first listen, like out of anyone. Because like, even JPEG Mafia, yeah, there's a lot going on, but you can still take in all like the production and stuff.
Yeah.
Like this is solely just you're kind of getting into the vibe and you're trying to catch every line that he says, but it's just hard. And that's the focus is the lines, but it's just hard to catch everything and
Yeah.
piece it together too. While
Yeah.
you're also paying attention to a fresh instrumental you've never heard before.
Facts.
That makes it a little difficult, but this song was really good. It's my favorite.
Let's
so
go to the
far.
next one, which is
Residuum.
Residuum with Arm & Hammer.
They often want
Love me some. I haven't listened to much Arm & Hammer, but another one of these
Blacksmith.
Disney. What's that story of the guy with the the guy who fixed the railroads?
Oh, John Henry?
John Henry. This is from like a Disney John Henry adaptation. That's what it sounds like right now. I wonder what this is from.
can't take ownership. Further to fall, I know this cliff. I hope you notice me. Cause I can't see
Switch up the
myself,
flow.
I'm bleeding
Is the
simultaneously.
beat gonna drop? I can
The
feel
racing
it.
thoughts, my racing heart can't lay my head to sleep. The way ahead, like Archie Shepp, the herd of countless sheep. The crown was stripped to pieces. The stake remains, not free to roam. I kept me on a leash. Mona Lisa eyes will follow me
This is
around
crazy.
the tomb. My mama womb, the safest place for me. It ain't no going back. I've sewn the gash and shown myself to see. Don't you hold me back. The furthest front was once a bloody heat. My Reddit's glare, a hyperbolic choice is within reach. Just let me go or keep me here to suffer such a need. Have you ever dreamt awake and can't recall the smallest things?
What's
The
he even
calm
saying
sun
right now?
upon the fallen dreams is where I sat. And took a tally of my schemes, what I crept up into, what I've been through, led me through a qualm. All I sand to build my totem hella tall. If it's heaven, then I'm mending every flaw. While I'm living, keep a distance from the ball. When in doubt, you build a wall and get it gone. Dear God, make me capable and calm. And what'll face me won't break me. Grant me problems I can solve.
He felt there was too much difference between him and them to allow for a common binding or a common life. Only when threatened with death could that happen.
He's
Only in
crazy.
fear and shame, with their backs against the wall, could that happen.
I sit with the drink and listen to the rain. Watch her paint with the
Billy
hand,
Woods.
2 braids. Lamplight puddles about the place. Huddled in corners like mourners at a wake. Shadows thrown in primordial cave. While I watch the paint and looks away. Tip ashes in my palm, I can't find a tray. Watch her paint like many armed guard. Adorned with talisman and charms. Canvas stretched across the wall. It's pouring out like a heart with a hole.
It's like a t-shirt with only one seam. I'm listening to Stevie sing happy birthday. It's not mine though, so I played it loud enough, driving slow. Bending corners, hoping it might be yours. I watch faces past the bus stop, coming out of store. Roll the windows down, heat on, humming. Children running, I throw up the peace sign to total strangers. Who told you I write with my left hand? To no one in particular, cause it felt more free like that. I am, I be, with my C's. Laughing at more cops and vests that say heightened security. I think they know we here.
I don't know about that feature. Beat is still crazy.
That's funny because I don't even know if I really like the beat. It's just like, I understand how somebody would like it, but it's not really gelling with me. It just doesn't feel appropriate for like this type of song, like this level of lyricism. It just feels like there's panic, but there's like,
Yeah, you're kind of right.
there's
actually, it's
no
crazy though. That's kind of what I mean.
It
I
is
don't,
crazy.
I don't think it's like the best beat ever, but it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's pretty different. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Navy Blue definitely did better on it than Arm & Hammer though.
I don't know. I like Billy Woods' feature. Billy Woods is a really reliable artist. Elucid, I'm not as big of a fan. Did you know JPEG Mafia beef with Arm & Hammer?
Yeah.
You knew that, right? Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why. And then he like
Says the same line like 3 times.
And
three
then he
different
made
songs.
and then he made up with them and then produced for him. It's like, that's
I'm
funny.
named after bacon soda, but never took no for cookies.
I like that line though. That's cool.
Yeah, he did too. He put it on every
Yeah,
song on the album.
He did
Yeah,
like
there's someone in there.
yeah, it's the
Shoot.
other dude that's here all
So
the time.
he just came out of the bathroom after eating the firecracker pie at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Firecracker pie in the middle of the day.
Dude, they need to have like an ER in the back of the Burger King. Yeah, they need an operating room back there.
Yeah, they gotta have like a doctor on staff.
Like, you actually ate the food here? I'm gonna have
Wait.
to cut you open.
Gotta get it out. Here's some. Let me put my fingers down your throat real quick.
Yeah.
I need to get it out of there really quick.
Let me put my fingers down your throat.
Speaking of, we just watched Obsession. Sorry, that's a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler, actually.
Is
It's
it?
like because he does it at the end of the movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Obsession is good. Shout out.
Let-
There's probably like only 200 people watching this video.
At this current moment in the video, there's probably like 50 or less.
Not even 50, bro.
Probably not even 50.
Not even 50. Hey, if you're watching this video right now, comment Obsession.
Yeah. Comment Obsession.
And we will
let
get-
us know what you think of the movie if you've seen it.
Yeah.
As many spoilers as possible. No, I'm kidding. We've seen it, so who cares?
Yeah, I don't care anymore. Fuck it.
I don't care anymore. I'm gonna post it as a permanent post on my Instagram. my one post on my Instagram is gonna say Obsession spoiler.
Yeah.
Or I won't say that. I'm just gonna say
Yeah, just
get straight to the cut to the chase.
Spoil the whole movie. Not even Obsession.
What could you even really spoil about it though?
I don't know.
I don't really know. Nothing like crazy. But
She.
that's
main,
it.
Main character is
She-
obsessed with the other main character. There you go.
That's good.
It's kind of stated in the title of the movie, actually.
Yeah.
It's not even really a spoiler.
Yeah.
Kind of see it coming from the title. But
Man. Well, this is a good track.
This track is I just don't really know what to feel about it. I'm not liking it a lot just because of the beat. It's like it doesn't.
It is pretty frantic.
To me, it doesn't make. Yeah, it is frantic. It doesn't make sense for someone like Navy Blue or Arm & Hammer too to hop on like a beat like this. I really expect them to be more like calm on kind of like the Alchemist type of production.
Anxiety type beat right
Yeah,
here.
this doesn't really like
Kind of shit like
fit them.
freaks you out, give you like a panic attack.
Yeah.
You're stressed out, you're studying, you're like, I'm gonna put on some Navy Blue. And then this song starts playing.
This is literally like the music that's part of a soundtrack in a video game when you're fighting the boss.
Yeah, kinda true.
That's what the beat kind of sounds
But-
like, except it goes for like 3 minutes. But
Still good. I like it. Let's keep going.
I like Arm & Hammer. I like the fact that Arm & Hammer is on this album,
Crux Ansata.
It was
Song's louder.
dangerous to stay here, but it was also dangerous to go out. The singing filled his ears. Would it not have been better for him had he lived in that world the music sang of? It would have been easy to have lived in it, for it was his mother's world, humble, contrite, believing. It had a center, a core, an axis, a heart, which he needed, but could never have, unless he laid his head upon a pillow of humility and gave up his hope of living in the world. And he would never do that.
I like this narrator a lot.
Spot the eagle on the tree branch perched. Crash alive, my asylum is a rebirth. Sleep for 3 and then arise, resurrecting through the tides to a lurch, to immersed in the burning fire of my desires, of everything that ever transpired. What I've acquired is a power that is higher, or greater than whatever else will take up space. Genetic makeup's place within my framework. Every life I ever known was on the same earth. The reign of my worth is a shame to desert me. Gains are preferred if I remain in reverse. I seen layman observe from the pain of the nerve inadvertently. I was ashamed of my hurt. Can't take it lightly, this is serious work. Deathly afraid, but couldn't give away what I earned too freely, whatever need be. The going isn't easy, but I treat me as such. Living isn't life when I'm in reach of a crutch. It rush and subsides, sunrise from the muck. Heat clever, nothing better than to try when it's up. It's self-love, self-evident. All of me is settling in. I know that heaven is within the body I can trust. Have you ever gone a distance and felt distant? Have you ever prayed and felt no different? What's the difference? What's the difference? I can still honor the past and be present. Just imagine if my peace of mind was measured by the second. Looking backwards doesn't mean I'm not moving forward. I was captured just to know divine order. It's not an orbit if you circle in the border. I was often caught in one of 4 corners. The forlorn and made right of such horrors. Look how much I learned in one of 4 quarters. Why is every life foreign? Why is every time I cry it's like I can't afford it? Please, take these broken wings. Please.
The end of the song, he's really
my broken wings.
going in.
Please.
That's when I really was like, holy. He's
Why is every
saying some
time I
good
cry,
stuff.
it feels like I can't afford it, bro? Damn, that's a good line.
He's got a lot of good
That's a
lines
good
at the
line
end,
right
end of
there.
that song
Won't you hear my
especially.
broken wings?
Man.
But it's also like you kind of wonder what he means a little bit when he says that, you know? Like I kind of feel that like at certain times in your life when you're really going through it, it feels like, you know, you can't even stop for a second to feel bad for yourself or feel pity because you're so behind on stuff, or like
Yeah.
you feel so
exactly.
emotionally tired you can't afford to, you know, feel any more despair for yourself.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that.
Yeah, or if you're just so overwhelmed in general
Yeah,
that you're like emotional about it or something.
for real.
You like then it feels like you can't afford it. Or you like you feel a certain way for no reason.
Yeah.
That's a worse feeling. When you feel a certain way and you like can't even justify it to yourself, so you just tell yourself you shouldn't.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
It's kind of like
I'm gonna re-listen to like the last 40 seconds.
The forlorn and made right of such horrors. Look how much I learned in one of 4 quarters. Why is every life foreign? Why is every time I cry it's like I can't afford it? Please, take these broken wings. Please, won't you heal my broken wings? Please, take my broken wings.
How old is he again?
Please,
well, he's over
won't you heal my
25.
broken wings?
Yeah.
He said 1 of 4 quarters.
Is that what he's saying?
Well, how long is a quarter of his life though? No one knows.
I'm gonna look it up. How old is Navy Blue?
People have to stop living like they're promised 100 years. Then you'll accomplish a lot more.
He's 29.
Yeah, so So he thinks he's gonna live until 116?
I don't know what it
Yeah, slim chances, buddy. I'm kidding. He's been eating his vitamins. Or no, that was the other guy. The other guy's living till Mike Schaub's living till 116.
is. Yeah.
Maybe Blue, I don't know. He didn't eat his vitamins before school.
Anyway, now that was a really good song.
That one's good. Not as good as like Reflections or something else.
I don't know. I kind of like the
You
way
like that one?
I like the way the beat and his last verse just gel together.
I like when he has the heavy bass on the songs, but it's not like an
Yeah.
808. Like, I mean bass that's more like moving and organic. 808s are just overplayed anyway at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
they
people just put an
definitely
808 on
wouldn't fit
anything. I want real bass, like either bass the instrument or like just something more natural. Just like take
Yeah.
anything and just lower it a bunch of octaves. And
I don't know about real bass. I don't know how somebody would sound genuinely playing the bass
on this song,
on a song
no.
like this. It might
No,
not.
definitely. I don't think
know.
so. I don't know. I think it could work actually.
Let's go to the next one. Which
Oh,
is
Earl. Is that Earl?
Belladonna with Earl. Yeah.
Earl.
Okay. Maybe this one have lyrics. Earl's got. Never mind.
Kind of like the second track.
From the mid out the bed, style from depths rising. Flowers at the grave site, I'm short-sighted. Couldn't fortify, deploy rightly. Despite my only way of living, I would bend the ball around the wall like Keira Knightley. Send me off with a prayer, I'm living more than likely. In them NZ shocks, Nike. My wings biggest when I beckon like Beckham with the armband. Or I'm so Campbell Bear, the center of my arm's length. You can't crucify me. Smoking on that park bench, I threw it all behind me. Like the song say, it falls down. Life is origami. I felt the wrath of 1,000 tsunamis. Many lives lived, I'm delivered in this body on a mission. I'm Orion, how the stars make the night bleed. Calmness of mind, I go the distance that my sight sees. High key, mind playing tricks, telling me there's no one like me. You would play the role that Ty Lue did for I3. I'm me, would you rather be happy or right, G? Choose wisely.
Trying to be happy or right.
That's another good line.
We finna take risks, I could get us paid. Try to concentrate, whole lot of rage. In and out of phase, counterbalance weight. This a heavy-handed take, I need it in every way. THEBE.ETH, everybody eats, B, come get a plate. CC, your whole team, I'm with my coaches. Yeah, my niggas stage, Navy, the same one from the bins. Niggas didn't break shit, but bread and paper, we living great. I need the cribby on acreage, late shifts, gon' get us straight. Mid-December rain, come and wash the sins and stains, maybe. I need ventilation, couldn't breathe, I couldn't think, filled with anger. I couldn't leave, sinking with the anchor. Tiptoeing around the sand, getting in the capers. We really don't major. Niggas cheesy like Philly steaks. Anyways, I was listening a little, being core mega. Child of the corn liquor, had my form mangled. Focus on couture, need to hit the gun range more. Tall tales and war fables. It's yours. Got my baby high chair at the boss table for sure. Fuck, nigga.
Okay. What's going on
That
there?
was good. I
That
love
was pretty
Earl's verse
solid.
on there. Love Earl's verse on there.
It's just not as good as their last one, like 24 Gospel.
24 Gospel.
It's just not as good as that. It's hard not to compare it to that. It's still a really
I don't know
good
if
track.
it's not as good. This one's
Really?
good, bro. Yeah.
You think that
I like
this is
24
better?
Gospel, but yeah, I think this might be better.
Swift on my toes, stick with me.
I like that song, but this song just kind of has, it's like more like concise, and it just has like, it feels like they have just more to say.
I feel like the production on his last album and the one before that has more like feeling to it. I feel like there's kind of less feeling to the production on this. It feels like Navy Blue trying to make like just like fire beats. You know what I mean? There's less like, because normally on his last couple projects, it's been like him and the instrumental working together to like provoke these emotions like in you. You like really feel it. But on this, I'm kind of only getting it from the rapping, and even less from the rapping on like a song like this or the one with Mike Shab, and then just like a couple other ones, and the Arm & Hammer one. It's like some songs. That's what I really like about Navy Blue. It's just like the feeling from not just him, but also the instrumental, and it's just all blends together so smoothly, and it's just like a ride.
Yeah. Well,
but this song's still really good. Like I still really like it, and I still like everything I've heard on the album so far, really. But yeah,
this is definitely one of my favorites, though.
On the album, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. I said earlier, the song that kind of had that like
Residuum. Is that it?
Residuum, yeah. It kind of had that like frantic instrumental, the one with like the video game boss music constantly playing. This one is like, it feels like it's trying to ease you more into the vibe of like a more steadily paced, like not, well, yeah, like more steadily paced rap song than that. You know, this definitely seems like the instrumental in which a rapper would just like give you a super hard verse like Earl did just now. That was one of the best Earl verses I've heard in a long time.
It was pretty good.
Because I mean, his last album was like. Anyway.
Would you rather be happy or right?
That was a good line.
Oh, I forgot Navy. I forgot Earl even dropped that album. One with Mike.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man.
That's funny, bro.
Insert Young Thug tweet here. Like 35 songs.
It's funny. I think JPEG Mafia like.
Don't worry.
Everything that JPEG Mafia said about Earl doesn't even really apply to Earl that much. It really applies to like Navy Blue. Navy Blue is the one not.
But
like,
Navy Blue
even
isn't
trying
getting
to
popular for what he's doing, and Navy Blue's just too cool and chill and calm. It's like,
yeah, he's just too cool for.
But
JPEG
so is
Mafia.
I don't know. Earl's a pretty chill guy.
Not that cool. Earl, when he responded to Peggy, was like, "I'm just trying to make music with my friends." Like,
derogatory.
Dude, whatever, bro. Like, if you're gonna defend yourself, actually put your best foot forward in defending yourself, not just saying like being a wimp and saying, "Oh, I just want to make music with my friends." Like, you don't have any friends. You don't have any friends, buddy. Like, you sound like you're in elementary school. If you're gonna say something about Peggy, say your music sucks and you know you're a bitter like hypocrite. Don't just say, "Oh, I have friends," and you don't. Like, you're coming off like a little kid.
Knowing it's coming from Earl, though, I feel like Earl he's kind of putting it even more out there that he just doesn't really care what Peggy has to say. Like,
Well, he clearly does because he responded to him. If he didn't care what he had to say, he would just.
I still think that Earl has the upper hand in it, even though I like Peggy's music more.
Come on, nah.
But like, well, Peggy had no reason to even poke at Earl whatsoever.
He had no reason, but Earl's response made him seem like
he was in the right, or
not. Well, not that he was in the right. It's just like it makes me respect Peggy more than Earl based off of that interaction. Like, I know Peggy was wrong because obviously like it's for an album promotion anyway, but like it's just kind of a weird thing to do, to come at an artist who's unproblematic, and he's like trying to make a new type of music for himself, even if that new type of music results in like a pretty bad album. But like, if I was Earl, I mean, I would just say, dude, look at the type of music you're making. You know, you're like always complaining. You're like a bitter person. I'm just here trying to enjoy myself and make music that I like. And I don't know why you're coming at me for it.
You got to be Earl's social media ghostwriter.
Yeah, Earl's responding in like
responding to Peggy.
Stupid way. He's like, you know, I just want to make music with my friends. Like, come on, bro.
You kind of have a point.
Yeah.
It's like, are you a better? Do you have the upper hand just because you like have friends in the music industry?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even then, like, bro.
It's funny because Earl.
It would have been better if his album was good too. If Earl's album was
Earl and Peggy are so opposite, like in almost every way. Like, Earl is the type of person to make connections with everybody and just be like chill with everyone, whereas, and he is basically. And then Peggy, like, can you think of anyone he's like frequently collaborated with other than like Buzzy Lee and
Denzel Curry, Danny? You know, a whole album with Danny Brown, but now
apparently
I don't
they're
think
like
they would
beefing or something.
I don't think they would make another collab album.
He's just like fighting with people all the time for no reason.
Yeah. But even then, experimental rap was like straight fire. If we're just talking about, which is so dumb because I hate when people do this thing where two artists get into like an argument, or not even like a beef, like just some sort of disagreement online, and people immediately start comparing their careers and their albums. Like, where's the fun in that? You know, like when we're talking about a disagreement between two artists, what we want to talk about is who's making what argument and who's right.
Yeah.
Like, just boiling it down to who makes better music is so boring. Like, we could talk about that anyway. Even if JPEG Mafia and Earl never met each other or like talked to each other on the internet or tweeted at each other, we could still compare them. Like, why is them beefing like the inciting incident for us comparing their careers?
Yeah, it's like, oh, they have better music, so they win the argument, no
Yeah,
matter what
that's
it's about
stupid.
or what's
That's
going
dumb,
on.
bro.
And then also, my bigger problem is just that whoever's more popular just has people flooding the comment section saying, well, they wiped this other person. Like, oh, it's not even close. Earl's way better than JPEG Mafia, because they just hop on like these trains of hate or love or whatever it is. People just follow the herd so much, but without even really realizing it. That's why doing reactions like this is so great, because we get to form our own opinion before people are like, oh, he has the same flow the whole album. It's like, people just say the same stuff, and it just like infects the entire album. Like, imagine being an artist, you make an entire project, and like one person on the internet latches onto something, and then one other person's like, you know what, that's kind of true. You know what, that's kind of true. And then it just spreads everywhere. And it's like, great, my album's just known for me being washed and having one flow. It's just like, I guess that's the cost of making music, but like,
people's only like takeaway from an album is just what somebody else said about it nowadays.
For real.
Like, you could say so many things about experimental rap, like the album, and somebody that listened to it, like maybe listened to half of it and spent the other half just like scrolling through TikTok or like barely listening in the background, will tell you, oh, it used the same flow.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not true. And even if it was true, it's still way better than Earl's last album, which was just buns, bro.
That's so annoying too, and that's like a thing. People literally will sit through an entire movie or show or album just so they can say they listen to it, and so they'll think people value their opinion. They'll like half pay attention to it and be like, yeah, it's trash. It's like, dude, it's so funny. Yeah. Or like the people who like XQC who skip through and play the first like second.
That's
of every
how
song.
like I imagine half the people that like have things to say about albums listen to albums
like, this beat's
on
trash.
Twitter and Instagram. It's like, it's just these people that are very similar to XQC and just like skip through albums and like say, oh, this song sucked or this dude's washed. Like, come on, bro. Really?
Well, at least you can hope XQC doesn't listen to it and like that in private. Like, he's live streaming to thousands and thousands of people. Like, he has reason to be quick with what he's doing. Like, imagine just sitting at home and you're just like, you have nothing better going on, and you still just, especially like for big releases and stuff, you listen to the whole thing just so you can like hate on it. I don't know. Let's keep going.
Move on.
Good track.
Good song.
It's always good.
Aegis.
Oh, it's a transition. That was smooth.
Hope it doesn't
I don't know if
glitch
I want
out.
that cover up. Need somewhere else to look.
All right, here, we'll go to the phone app.
No, I wouldn't do that.
That's a bad idea too.
Attached. What type of shit is that? I can't react because I'm responsible, responding to the fact of the matter. Patterns are
What is this
intact,
beat
and
right
what I
now?
lacked was a sense of me, no sense in keeping tabs. The dreamer laughed and wept and went to sleep and woke up with a mask. Sitting ashes where I stood to find my footing on this path. My life a tapestry, I'm weaving grief to see I'm still aghast. To counteract it, I've been seeking peace and heaving through the gas. And when I gasp and reaching my beneath, the soil kinda tough, the body's in the crust, don't claim defeat. Completion is a must, we send it up and still ascending up, simultaneously bleeding. Teach me how to think of us, cause every thought of me is fleeting. Needing what I'm bred to love, to know her glowing fervor is to be amongst.
It's the most low-key instrumental I've heard in my life.
What is this beat right now, bro?
keep on digging. We saw him dead when we was only children. Know the feeling way too well. I know the smell, the vision chilling. My horizon line, the age of 5 is when I was distilling. Casket at my eyes was lifted to his height, and through the ceiling seen his spirit fly. I know I can't go with him. Will I wither or will I arise and be the void to fill the void of father's eyes? He slept awake, although I saw him hurting. I was safe. Surface of the lake reflect the moon as distant ripples undulate. I seek the light, can't stay within this darkness of a covered face. Covered faces, all in disarray, they find their place.
He stole to the door of his room and opened it and went in and pulled on the light. He turned to the window and put his hand under the upper ledge and lifted. He felt a cold rush of air laden with snow. The inside of his stomach glowed white hot. With his feet upon the bottom ledge, his legs bent under him, his sweaty body shaken by wind. He looked into the snow and tried to see the ground below, but could not. Then he leaped. He got to his feet, one at a time. He walked and tried to run, but he felt too weak.
I'll close my eyes, it's alright. I close my eyes through the night. With open eyes, I'm in flight now.
It's a very interesting song.
Graced by the fire. I'll close my eyes, it's alright.
I'm honestly not really feeling this song.
What about the singing here?
Not this one either. Not this part either.
No. I'm not really feeling this song either, to be honest.
With open eyes, I'm in flight now.
I could just do completely without the sung refrain at the end. Something I don't really need.
I don't think it's too bad, but it could have been worked into the song. It's like after the outro. It's weird. The whole song is just kind of weird. Like, it's like every part of the song was drowned out.
The beat is like barely even there. It just sounds like
It's
just
just such a
noise, bro.
strange. I would never expect this.
yeah.
Maybe that's a good thing, but like, I didn't really like it that much, so I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it.
Yeah. It's just the beat is just taking me away from it, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's not even there. It's still taking me away.
Yeah.
It's like so low, but it's still there. To the point where it's like, I'd rather just no beat at all would kind of be like almost more interesting.
Yeah. It would
It's
be.
like, bro.
But his lyrics are good. Like, just I didn't
solid.
really hook on to any of his lyrics because the beat was just like so overwhelming. Like just
Overwhelming.
it's just like this straight
Overwhelming. Yeah,
straight
it's like
noise, bro.
JPEG Mafia type beat right here.
Uh,
Just like few piano keys, like super faint drums. This like kind of reminds me of like Burning Hammer
Burning
off
Hammer.
experimental rap.
Fire. Nah, but I mean, it's just like I don't know about overwhelming, but it's just like it's very low key and it's so distracting from his verse. So
This song's just so confusing. It's like one of the weirdest, and feels wrong to say it's like bad because I know he's talking about some like real stuff on it, but I just don't really like it.
yeah.
It's like one of my least favorite Navy Blue songs I've heard, to be honest. It's not even crazy to say either, because it just really wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to hate though. I love Navy Blue. Sorry, Navy.
Whatever.
What's next? It's the Ka feature.
Ka.
Circa.
Circle what?
Transition. 4 minutes.
There was no day for him now, and there was no night. There was but a long stretch of time. A long stretch of time that was very short. And then the end. Toward no one in the world did he feel any fear now, for he knew that fear was useless. And toward no one in the world did he feel any hate now, for he knew that hate would not help him.
I can't have this
That's a
heart of
good
glass broken. My last notion on this path until I fast forward.
To the point of my collapse within my sad story. Come and take a ride or take a dive within my past quarries. I'm alive, was only 5 when I knew death. The tune is breath of mine. Exercise the debt, but rest is mandatory. The allegory often is detested by the wrath of glory. I just can't imagine that I had it sorted. Magic ordinance, detachment from the floor, I lift the latch. Felt it all attack, the tragedy is torturous. Foreign borders where I tore me out to fortify. Coordinates lie ahead where everybody born to die. Tell me, are you sure of it? Work too hard to live in vain, so I refrain to forfeit it. Orbit's but a cycle, Angel Michael with the sword to lift and strike a beast. Something about the lightning when it strike beneath. Found a gift within the message that I'm sifting through. Fed the witch's blood cause my tradition has its rituals. Give it room to breathe. Centuries of human grief accumulate and leave. Can't you see that it's all cyclical?
When you no longer hear me, I'm here. When you no longer hear me, I'm here. When you no longer see me, I'm free. I'm from the field, made use of my shield. When you no longer hear me, I'm here. When you no longer hear me, I'm here. When you no longer see me, I'm free. I'm from the field, made use of my shield. Having knew in 7-2 grew too fast to rear. She had a hunch in lunchbox, mom's packed to prayer. Driven, living in the flat, didn't have jack to spare. With grip force for applause, no claps to cheer. Born tired, both wrong side when tracks in there. To crack malaise, watch happy days during my saddest year. Never lies, had to sever ties with fam, was that severe. Crying only got you beat harder, smarter than master tear. Beast was near to be sincere, these moments all I had to share. So I doubly mull it over, never show lack of care. Sick and wicked world, where the flattest sphere appears the establishment, only one established fear. Correct, protecting you and yours is all that matters here. Believing even good reason with a demon if I had his ear. Put it all on the line, risked even more my last career. To unobstruct yours, making sure this path is clear. Been saying sooth since youth, my truth matched the dare. Generally him and injuries, will I attack repair? When you no longer hear me, I'm here. When you no longer hear me, I'm here. When you no longer see me, I'm free. I'm from the field, made use of my shield. When you no longer hear me, I'm here. When you no longer hear me, I'm here. When you no longer see me, I'm free. I'm from the field, made use of my shield.
I see. I see what he did. Our last one was good. That call feature was great.
That was good. Yeah, I like the call feature. Very low-key sound to it. Similar to the rest of the album.
That whole song was just so like relaxing. Kaw's voice is really pretty good.
Yeah.
He sounds like an uncle that has really good life advice.
For real.
You know what
Sounds
I mean?
like someone to be taken seriously.
Yeah, someone you'd listen to.
Yeah.
Like someone who would like just sit there and tell you stories all day. That's what he does.
For real.
So
That
it's
is
like
what he
perfect.
does, yeah. I like that call feature a lot. I like the navy blue performance as well.
I like the skit at the beginning. Skits, not the narration at the beginning. Was really good. I liked what he said.
Yeah.
It's like there's no day, no night, just what'd he say? A long time that's very short.
Just the constant like movement of the song too.
Yeah.
Fits like these verses really well.
Yeah.
Like the constant, drums and like the beating heart literally of the song. It just makes sense for those verses.
Well, I think the heart slowing at the end was symbolism.
Yeah.
But
yeah. All good things to say about that song. That was really good.
Rest in peace
Must
to
have
Ka.
been an old one because he got Ka in the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, I don't know.
It didn't sound like a verse that he recorded that he just picked up and put on a different song or something.
Yeah, no, not really.
So it was probably made a long time ago. But Anyway, we got If God Had Legs next.
Say not I have found the truth, but rather I have found a truth. Say not I have found the path of the soul, say rather I have met the soul walking upon my path. For the soul walks upon all paths. The soul walks not upon a line, neither does it grow like a reed. The soul unfolds itself like a lotus of countless petals.
In my case, self-harm brought peace. It was written on my face, I got a calm you can't breach. I reach for the stars, I'm a preacher of the bars. My guard let down, not a savior nor a martyr. Navy ball like Vince Carter. Honey dipping split decisions, I ain't begging for your pardon. Nigga, I'm an artist, I'm better than when I started. That's a given, man, my limits when I nearly had departed. Free to figure from the stone, like the arms that I was carving in. Feelings I was harboring, festering. Mama said the laws is not a deficit, the depths of it. My heart is where the treasure sit. I'ma play the back like Gary Neville did. Said it is. I got demons I ain't letting in, flowing on the surface. Have you ever seen a feather swim? Niggas been marked since the first day ever, man. I ain't going back or going deeper than I ever went. The levels that I never been. True feels, too will like I was peddling. Life is but a will, and death is just a genesis. Don't cry at my grave is what my brother up in heaven said. I am not there, I didn't die. My foreverness put me back together. I will rise up out the depths again. Surrender is an empath, receiver of the messages. Heaven sent, dare to ask the giver if he ever bled. If God had legs like the trunks of the trees, and the feet were the roots as they sunk into beneath. If my eyes couldn't see and my lungs couldn't breathe, if my heart didn't beat and I was freed from the grasp of my grief, I was gasping for air and something lasting to keep. Grandma said I was his heir, another path to repeat. Seen his spirit on the stairs and understood what living means.
Your hearts know in silence the secrets of the days and the nights. But your ears thirst for the sound of your heart's knowledge. You would know in words that which you have always known in thought. You would touch with your fingers the naked body of your dreams. And it is well you should. The hidden wellspring of your soul must needs rise and run murmuring to the sea. And the treasure of your infinite depths would be revealed to your eyes. But that there be no scales to weigh your unknown treasure. And seek not the depths of your knowledge with staff or sounding line. For self is a sea, boundless and measureless.
That'll transition again. That one was great.
Yeah, that was a great song, man.
Yeah. That was one of the best ones on here, for sure.
Just spitting. Just bars. All throughout.
Yeah. There's not much to say.
And I really like the beat there, too.
Yeah, that was great.
Mends really well with his voice, like, as most songs do. As most beats do on this album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if I'd like the, intro and outro, the spoken word stuff.
I don't know. I think I do. I think I do like it.
Mm-mm.
Maybe not as much like on re-listen after re-listen. I'm like, oh, what's going on? But I like the message of it.
Yeah.
Think like if the message is good and it works with the song and it just don't make these like intros and outros become a chore to listen to. Don't make it like, oh, I hear it once and then if I ever hear it again, I'm like, what the hell is the point of this?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about some of these like Alchemist beats that have the skits at the end. I've said it before, but
Facts.
yeah.
The Alchemist, bro. Ugh.
The devil himself. I'm kidding. It's pretty
Should we
good.
just go to the next one?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like we didn't do justice to that song, but I mean, there's not
it's
much
good.
for us
It's
to
just
say.
it's really good. The song's great. This is a short one.
Next
Next
life.
life.
We must not say no to
It's navy blue to none other. Spent days praying for his son's mother. Live, learn just to uncover what was hidden in the ridicule of self-loving. My sister been a self-loather. Like me, lead the way and show her I'm sober. Dealing with the feelings enough times over. Hold her cry closer, better let it go. I couldn't try closure, I let the door close. Just to dive lower than I ever go. Moving on the path slower. Let treasure glow. There I found a part of me that I had never known. My apartment, sitting in it so alone. It's all partial, I couldn't get it all gone. I'm King Arthur, pulled a sword out of stone. Trying to feel it all, cause seeds gotta grow too. I can see it all, cause the peak got a view. It was me involved. I revolve around the truth and now I keep calm. In the midst of my abuse, I let the tree fall and expose my roots. I was led wrong, but I don't blame you. Like, why wouldn't I? It just don't seem right. I was just a youth, tears welling in my eyes. Seen them in a suit, farewells and goodbyes, but I needed you. See you in the next life.
Song's already over. This is good too.
It's good, yeah.
It's super short, but really good.
Kind of short as far as Navy Blue songs go.
I mean, just in general too, because there's this intro and outro. Kind of just like one long verse and it's over.
Yeah.
It was a great song.
It's good, yeah.
I like that.
I liked it.
I like it. I don't know what else to say. Kind of similar feeling to the last one.
Yeah.
Or I feel similarly about it at least. But yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
It's a good one. It's a good one. No features on the end of this album, so hopefully it's just Navy Blue over some.
The Birth of Medicine is the next one.
Sounds really cool so far. Man, I just need to light up a cigar and lay in the grass and listen to this album.
The birth of medicine, physical form, but the spirit exceeds the skeleton. What you gain when you're received is deemed a genesis, because to heal what is revealed is how we've never been. I'm trying to level up, arose from out the dusk, was dealt 1,000 lows to know I feel 1,000 ups. 2001 can take me back to where I wasn't numb. I'm not his only son, I'm not the only one who feel the way I do. Rebuked abuse for just a few to view what I have done. Cause who you come from came from someone we get doubled up. To live and die and claim a place within the crust, spot the crux. I know the story of a dying son, the resurrection. My brother tomb don't have a headstone, it's just a cross. What sits across with my reflection? Heaven is a sacred section. Until I make it there, I'll be prepared for your protection. And whoever gets it, whatever we left with, when they make the exit, we'll have to do it, we'll have to move in that direction. Can't wear a shroud, I'll make him proud. I wear his blessings to the gates. I bore the weight, I'm taking stake where my breath is. Live and let it live, I'm proud to be alive. When I left me for dead, I couldn't see inside. My heart did open up, I closed my teary eyes. Said this is close enough, and now I must decide. Is this who I want to be? Now I praise the transmutation of my grief. Who I am is not who I'm perceived to be. I prayed for peace and went to war with my dis-ease. I can set me free, but I can't set you free. Set me free. Set us free. Is this who I want to be? Now I praise the transmutation of my grief. Who I am is not who I'm perceived to be. I prayed for peace and went to war with my dis-ease. I can set me free, but I can't set you free. Set me free. Set us free.
Man, that was good.
The good one is too like calming.
Yeah.
I'm too tired for him to be doing stuff like this.
It
Seriously,
was very calming,
I was
yeah.
just like bobbing my head. I was like, oh man,
That was good though.
making me sleepy.
He always has like just sneakily profound lyrics, like where he's talking about his brother's grave.
Yeah.
No headstone, just a cross. He's just like stating it, but it kind of says a lot. You know?
Everything he says a lot. He's just too good.
Yeah.
Navy
I'm
Blue.
gonna go back to that
He's
if
the
I can find
truest.
it.
Can take me back to where I wasn't numb. I'm not his only son. I'm not the only one who feel the way I do. Rebuked abuse for just a few to view what I have done. Cause who you come from came from someone we get doubled up. To live and die and claim a place within the crust. Spot the crux.
Claim
I
a
know the
place
story
within
of
the
a
crust.
dying son.
Talking about
The
Earth.
resurrection. My brother tomb don't have a headstone. It's just a cross. What sits across with my reflection. Heaven is a sacred section. Until I make it there, I'll be prepared for your protection. And whoever gets it, whatever we left with, when they make the exit.
Nice, bro.
It's just good.
It's just good lyricism. He's seriously like such a good writer, such a good songwriter.
Man, that like guitar on it, just everything about the instrumental on here is just perfectly like soothing.
Yeah,
So good, and he has a lot of good lines on this song.
facts.
Man,
He fills
So
his
good.
niche really well. You know, it's like this is a type of he has like his own type of music that you can listen to when you're in a certain mood. Whereas other artists, like, they're kind of interchangeable with one another because they all try very similar things. But Navy Blue doesn't try like a lot of stuff. He just knows what he's good
it's
at.
just proof that you need to carve out your own lane and then get really good at it, and then you just struck gold. Like if you just find something before other people do, it goes for anything. You find something before other people do, and get really good at it before anyone else even catches on to it to begin with, you're set for life, no matter what it is, whether it's a business or if it's art or whatever. Just think of something first and then act on it.
Facts.
Bleeding Scarlet.
Bleeding Scarlet is
4 minutes.
second to last song.
This is really the last
Kind
song.
of the last song.
Last song. Bonus track. Don't be too calming. I don't want to take a nap here.
Navy blue, but I'm bleeding scarlet. Blood will thicken on this path, will make my way regardless. I have risen, I disrupt the hardship, God's gift. Shuffle the deck and get the cards split. On Chelsea bow and arrow, stretching at the target. I crack a smile, though my stoicism rather harmless. Hard to fall into the pit and get myself about it. I live in horror and these borders, couldn't live without them. Quintessential consequences were the outcome. The crown runs red, birth and bloodshed. Will the moon stand still when the sun sets? My lungs take breath and breathe gratitude. Hung heads in deceit, degrees and latitude. Clear skies, fear died with the Baton Rouge. My spirit lingered in that hollow tomb. Praise the vase to hold the vessel, but my heart a tool. Life amazing and amusing, what to make of what is ruined. A solution, music echoed in the ruins. Brewing, seething, stewing. A pair of eyes, a set of feet, free on two ends. Can only claim I'm too human to efface or to erase. That's the question that I'm bearing. What I bore was such a nuisance. I can't wear it, can't worry, can't accommodate my daily tariff. I'm just trying to make it through. Cause if I wait, then I can't turn away in spite. I gotta learn, I know the burning will suffice. Double water, every cup of rice. Sons and daughters fall from such a height. I don't question God, I know it's only right. On a quest of loss, I found me in the light. Fell in the warmth of arms, I've fallen through the ice. Not a feather harmed, wings are for the flight. Every blessed scar healed to serve a life. My life, my story, my plight, my glory. My knife, my blood, my fight for my love. My life, my story, my plight, my glory. My knife, my blood, my fight for my love. My life, my story, my plight, my glory. My knife, my blood, my fight for my love. My life, my story, my plight, my glory. My knife, my blood, my fight for my love. My life, my story, my plight, my glory. My knife, my
shadows grew again. And under and above it all, there was the fear of death, before which he was naked and without defense. He had to go forward and meet his end, like any other living thing upon the earth.
Huh. That song was good. I like the instrumental of that one a lot.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like is that like halfway into the song he like preemptively ends it with, this refrain.
True.
I would have preferred if he just went along and continue the verse, but that's okay. That's also something Mike does, which really gets on my nerves. Is he just
this is an outro, so it makes more sense.
Yeah, it was solid, yeah.
I like this song. The instrumental is really, really good.
Yeah.
And his rapping, especially on like the first half, is really good.
Yeah.
And that's really where he's rapping. Basically, all of his rapping's good on that song.
Yeah,
that was good.
To the extent where he was rapping, yeah, it was really good. I like that though.
It's a good,
yeah.
Good outro.
Facts, yeah.
Huh. Should we just do the bonus track?
Yeah, we gotta do it. Fear.
I hope this summer never ends. We'll plummet again and again to suffer immensely. I ain't even trying to fight, but please remember me. Don't you forget that every spliff was but a remedy. How can you resist me? You were sifting through your memories. I told you breathe, I gave you ease, I gave you everything. I'm your disease, I'm who you believe to be your enemy. I'm the proof, I hate to see you reassembling. I got you high when you was low, I spun your head around. Every obstacle perceived, you looked at me to get around it. Not a thank you, not a nothing, you just sat in silence. I took your voice, I gave you words for you to speak about it. I put that shroud upon your back, you couldn't be without it. I parted seas of grief and changed the way I need you sounded. But she was scared, you weren't prepared for what you think you found. Cause I was there when you were asleep and bleeding on the ground. I was there when you awoke and said I need it now. I was with you when the fucking issues weighed 1,000 pounds. I would walk 1,000 miles just to see you hurt again. I hate to see you grow, I hope you know that I'm a perfect friend. I circled that unearthly wind so you ain't have to search within to find me. Untimely my departure, I met you when you was only 10. That first dance was romantic. I saw you close your eyes and hold me in your hands just to slip away. I don't deserve this, like it or not, I'm here to stay. I am at your service. I am at your service. Fear is forgetting everything and running. I can't forget you, every tear is felt, no need for numbing. That subtle peace in which I seek is peaking at the summit. As I descend, I hope to mend the heart of who I'm loving. Fear is forgetting everything and running. I can't forget you, every tear is felt, no need for numbing. That subtle peace in which I seek is peaking at the summit. As I descend, I hope to mend the heart of who I'm loving. Fear.
Yeah, that might be the best song.
That might be the best song on the whole album, and it's the bonus track. One thing I was thinking is, like, it's so funny that there's a bonus track on here, because I think bonus tracks are usually, like, for albums that are, like, composed of hits, and just the artist wanted to add on, like, a deluxe in which they...
Well, they had a hit. He had a hit.
I mean, it's like, it is kind of a hit, but it's not the hit in the traditional sense.
Yeah,
like, it's not like a banger. That's just, like...
that's good.
Dude, that was, like, a really good song. It's like you can tell he's talking
so
he's
good.
talking directly to someone, and it's like
He seemed mad too. It's like
Yeah,
the
he
first time I've
seemed-
heard him
he
mad. He's
seemed-
like, what did he say? I'd walk 1,000 miles just to see you hurt again. Is that what he said?
Heard, yeah.
Heard or hurt?
I think heard is the word he used.
Hopefully.
Not a thank you, not a nothing. You just sat in silence. I took your voice, I gave you words for you to speak about it. I put that shroud upon your back.
I don't know where
You
he
couldn't
said
be without it. I parted seas of grief and changed the way a need you sounded. But she was scared you ain't prepared for what you think you found. Cause I was there when you were asleep and bleeding on the ground. I was there when you awoke and said I
This
need it
instrumental
now.
is just so
I was
good,
with you
bro.
when the fucking issues weighed 1,000 pounds. I would walk 1,000 miles just to see you hurt again. I hate to
I don't even know.
I think he says hurt again.
Heard again, heard again.
I mean, hurt again doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make as much
I
sense.
think it'd be hurt again.
Yeah.
Come on, Navy Blue.
I was with
Be
you when
more-
the issues weighed 1,000 pounds, bro.
Man. That song was so
that
good.
kind of
bro.
that song kind of like encompasses
Man.
everything that's good about Navy Blues music. He kind of just has these like angelic instrumentals, and he's talking about like real shit.
Kind of the
on
vibe
these
I got on
songs,
the
bro.
first one too. I thought
Yeah.
that outro was gonna be like the whole album based on the
Yeah.
intro, because the intro was kind of, and then I
Facts,
thought it was
yeah.
going in a more boom bap direction based on the second one,
Yeah.
and then by the third and fourth, I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Just seems like an amalgamation of a bunch of the music he's made so far in his career.
Sort of,
Yeah.
but it feels really focused, but it's just kind of, it's a little like too tame for my liking in
Yeah.
terms of his catalog. Like it's still really good, but it doesn't go far enough in one direction. Like if he leaned really far towards this like dreamy, like you said, like Disney-esque
Yeah.
production on the whole album, man, that would be, because like we hear it at the end, I heard it at the beginning, and I really liked it in the beginning. I heard the potential that it had. I thought it was gonna be kind of like that,
Yep.
like whimsical Disney style, like production, and he'd be rapping over it. And we got a little bit of that, but not as much as I'd like. But yeah, definitely a lot of different styles, and then some really weird stuff on here too.
Yeah.
But overall, it was pretty good, but
Yeah.
not up to par with his last couple of albums.
Yeah, I think I would say pretty much the same thing. Like, Sword in the Sword, like, Memoirs in Armor, first of all, was like, I guess a lot more traditional, like, rap Navy Blue, because I don't even know, like, some of the songs here just feel completely different from anything on Memoirs in Armor. It was much more like, let's bring in a bunch of soul samples and just give straight bars for a while. Here it's like the bars take more precedence, because some of the beats like are very non-rhythmic and you can't really like bob your head to them, and the, you know, like their features and their characteristics are just like very stripped back compared to some of the like distinct vocal samples off of like Memoirs in Armor. And then Sword of the Soaring feels much more similar to this album, but I think that album is just like, it's kind of just done better because it's a little bit more consistent. Like there are songs that I genuinely don't really like that much here, where on
Yeah,
Sword of the
like-
Soaring I can't really say that.
The Sword and the Soaring, it felt like every instrumental at least was a banger, and that's like all that you need, because Navy Blue's always good. Like Navy Blue doesn't really perform bad. Maybe on this like Aegis or whatever, but I think it was
Yeah.
all just the instrumental that was.
Or on the one
dragging
where
it
he
down.
like had the sung outro, which I think might have been Next Life. Maybe I'm sure.
that I found a part of me that I had never knew, so let the tree fall and
Nah,
expose
no.
my roots. I was led wrong, but
Was it Crux on Sada?
Nah.
If God Had Legs? Aegis? It might have been Aegis. Maybe it was just all bad. I think it was.
His feet, one at a time. He walked and turned to the window.
Didn't he sing after it?
Yes. Yeah.
This song is really not that
I'm
good.
not a big
I don't
fan of
like
that.
it.
Aegis was probably just Aegis. Might have been the weakest Navy Blue song I've heard, just because
Yeah.
it feels like it has no direction. Navy Blue without rapping just feels like it's not really going
He
anywhere.
can sing pretty. There's a song that he's.
Time Slips, he sings pretty well.
Time Slips is good, and then also Pillars is good. So he's like, every time I want to see name. That's one of my favorite Navy Blue songs. But yeah, no, he can sing. It kind of is just like a time and place sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, the whole album's just kind of too many different things going on, and none of them are done to the super high level that it's done on at least like a few of his other albums. I don't know.
One thing I'll say is that whenever there's a feature, it seems like we kind of get a different artist than who Navy Blue usually is. You know, like
true,
it feels like he
true,
kind of
true.
approaches it in a different aspect that I'm usually not a fan of compared to what he does just on his own, right? Like on his own, he's a very introspective and like, you know, emotionally driven like songwriter. On the features, it kind of seems like he's just not talking about as much.
Other than like Earl, I feel like him and Earl
Yeah.
go together so well. Him and Earl he needs to make a collab album with Navy Blue, not Mike. What are you gonna get out of doing a collab album with Mike?
Yeah. Mike on that last collab album just had nothing to say, but I guess that also
Mike
goes
was
for
so
Earl.
bad on the last album.
Yeah, he was really bad.
There's nothing. I don't remember a single thing he said.
But then
Like
again,
can you think of a line that he said on the entire album?
on the boat,
I was gonna say traveling the world taking a piss, but that was
on
Earl.
the boat. It ain't easy to shit.
Yeah,
Remember that?
He said that.
No, I don't know if it was on the boat. He was like on the something. It ain't easy to shit.
So I remember that.
He's
That
like
shit was funny.
constipated. I don't know, Mike. Well, Mike in general, he's just like he's never quite been a lyricist to the same degree someone like Earl Sweatshirt is. Like Mike's had some good bars. He can certainly hold his own when it comes to a rap song, but like I don't know. I've never really seen Mike as like nearly as consistent of a songwriter as like Navy Blue. Navy Blue kind of blows him out of the water.
Yeah.
When it comes to like just making music about something, about yourself, you know, about God, about family, about depression, you know, about suicide. Like Mike doesn't really, maybe I'm exaggerating, but Mike for me has never like really touched on those topics with the same like level of emotion and depth that Navy Blue ever has. So it's like, yeah, Navy Blue and Earl album would kind of go crazy, especially if Earl actually like tried a little bit instead of doing this.
Yeah.
I want to rap like Lucky shit. Like whatever, bro. I don't want to hear that. You know, you can rap like Lucky. I don't want to hear.
He could rap
that.
like Lucky on the Navy album. Maybe it'd sound good.
I don't know, but yeah, I mean
The non-existent hypothetical one.
the songs where he had features, except for like the Ka one and maybe the Navy Blue one, were just not really my favorites. Like the Arm and Hammer, I'm just saying no to this song because of this frantic instrumental. And the one with Mike Shab, I mean, it's not like it's bad or anything. It's just so clearly a like one of the weaker songs here. It just doesn't feel like what Navy Blue is good at. He's like playing to his weaknesses instead of his strengths. He's trying to get like Mike Shab to do this goofy bars. I'm taking vitamins. I'm doing all this stuff. Like, leave that to Earl, bro. Leave the trash bars to Earl. Like, you're Navy Blue. You gotta hold yourself to a higher standard. You have something going here. You're not Earl where you're doing this 39 song album with Mike on the boat. It ain't easy to shit. On the toilet, I'm taking a piss. Like, that's not you, bro. You're better than that. Come on, man. I'm partly kidding, but
yeah, it's true.
this album's good. It's just not really as good as Sword in the Sword, I don't think.
Definitely not, and
Yeah.
definitely not as good as Memoirs in Armor.
Yeah.
Memoirs in Armor is like one of the best albums ever. So
I don't know if I'd go that far,
I'd go that far.
but
Man,
yeah.
it's so good.
I like the narrator on this album. It's a really
I
cool,
do too.
cool touch.
And I like the slight bit, like I was saying, of like the Disney like retro style, like
Kind of like
orchestra.
orchestral production.
yeah, just so like calming, and because it brings you back to like your childhood and like these happy stories, and it just fits so well with what he's doing because he's
Yeah.
trying to kind of tell happier stories about like finding yourself and all sorts of stuff. But I just wanted more of that and less of some of the other stuff that goes on here.
Yeah.
He's definitely experimenting a little bit on certain songs, and then certain songs he's kind of sticking true to himself and what he does. But both the products kind of sound like a little bit just weaker in his standards. But I mean, overall, I feel like we keep saying bad things, but it's still a good project.
Yeah.
I think it's still
Still
really
some
good.
really great songs.
One of the best we've listened to recently.
Yeah.
But certain things just drag it down a little bit. I don't know. I still liked it. It was worth a listen. I'm glad that he dropped it. Surprisingly, I can't believe he already dropped again. But I love me some Navy Blue. So
Yeah.
what do you think on a rating?
Well, I think I gave Sword of the Sword like an 8 something, and I'll say this one's like a strong 7. It's a good album, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that didn't need to be here, like some of the sung verses.
I was
Navy
thinking
Blue.
just like a regular 7, like just right in the middle on a 7.
Yeah.
Just
Appropriate.
7, like it just, I don't know. And I feel like I'd be more likely to give it a higher rating, but I just know he can do better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Seems
I'm still going to be
appropriate.
listening to a lot of the songs off here.
For an album that, I mean,
That outro was
probably
so good.
took like 6 months to make. I mean, there's at least one song in here that was made a while ago, the one with Cobb, but I assume that the other, like most of these songs were just recorded after Sword of the Soaring, so it's like...
Yeah, I mean, I think every artist goes about it a different way, too. Like, Cardi is someone who can make a whole album in a week. Like, his album gets leaked, he's like, okay, I'll just make another one in a week.
Yeah.
And then, Cardi's kind of similar to us. Like, we don't release super often in terms of videos, but our videos are super, like, low effort and easy to make.
They're also
And they kinda
really
have, like,
good.
Yeah, they have, like, this charm to it because of that. So, it doesn't seem like we're trying too hard. We're really Cardi. We're basically just Cardi.
We're pretty much Cardi.
I'm not even going to finish my point. I just did all that to say that we're Cardi, basically.
Yeah.
We're kind of cooler, though, but...
Yeah,
Because we're sober and chill.
we're cooler than Cardi because we're sober, yeah.
Cardi
That's the
seems
only
pretty
reason.
chill, though.
I guess.
He's
He
pretty
might be
calm.
chill.
He seems calm.
I've never,
I only met him once.
I've never beat a pregnant woman, though.
Yeah, probably not.
Personally, yeah, probably not. I don't know. Maybe if I was drunk and
More likely than not.
I blacked out,
More likely than not, I wouldn't do it. There, a lot better.
I wouldn't do it.
more likely than not. That's so bad.
I give myself a 19% chance of beating a pregnant woman.
What the hell?
That's generous too.
I'll roll a dice. Leave it up to chance. That's not
It's
my
like
fault.
it's like if I roll this dice, I get a snake eyes. Oh, I guess I got to do it. Shit. Got to go and find
someone.
That's I'm just saying
Oh,
some
man.
fucked up hypotheticals right now. But anyway,
Man, I'm tired though.
something's good. I'm definitely taking away some songs, but like you said, knowing that he made an album like Memoirs in Armor, which is it's just more like concise, and a lot of the instrumentals are just like punchier and make
And his
more
lyrics,
sense.
like every line. Like that's the
Yeah.
other thing on here, like there was less emphasis on certain lines. He still had the really good lines though.
Yeah.
But I
He
feel
did.
like some of his other songs felt more like focus. And I also feel like he's kind of saying a lot of the same stuff in like really similar ways to the past couple albums, but kind of less eloquent ways, like less unique. I don't know how to explain it. This just, I don't know. It feels like Navy Blue, like a slight notch below what he's able to do, plus a few like more experimental and weird songs mixed in. So it's hard to like really love it on a first listen. Maybe someone will grow on me though. I'm also pretty tired. So. Yeah, it's like I said, more listens for Navy Blue are always good. Everything kind of comes out, gets revealed in layers.
Facts.
But it's all
All right.
pretty long video actually. I
Yeah.
didn't think it would be this long.
All right, let's put this to an end.
put it to an end. I need to go to bed.
Good night, Control Fam.
Good night.
Have a good summer. I don't know why I'm saying that. We're gonna be recording during the summer.
Have a good summer.
Have a good summer. No.
HHAGS.
We're gonna be, I think at the time of this video, the Worst Girl in America reaction will be up on YouTube, and then this will go up on YouTube in the days after that.
Maybe.
And then we'll see. We'll see what the next video is. I don't know. We don't plan it, so.
Yeah. Olivia Rodrigo dropping next Friday.
Oh, is it really that soon? Oh my god.
This guy's so mad.
Nah.
It's the most stressful thing in his life.
This journey to 10K is just such a slog. I wish you guys would just get us there already.
Yeah, just get
So
us
I don't
10K.
have to like keep checking the sub count. Oh, it's like 9.75K. Come on, bro.
And subscribe to the Patreon. I don't think we mentioned that, but
Yeah.
$1 a month. See every video a week early. That's literally all. You just get to see every video we put up. We put them up there a week, then public them on YouTube.
Once we get to 10K, things are gonna change.
$1 a month.
So get into the Patreon before things change, right? Patreon might just go up in flames by the time we hit 10K.
What's this guy talking about?
But just like
Someone might bomb Patreon headquarters.
someone might bomb the headquarters, and then you'll never get a chance to see a Control video a week early.
Yeah. You'll
So-
still get to see him, but it won't be a week early, so
Yeah.
it's just not the same.
We're gonna have to change like the conditions to something else on a different platform.
You guys need to sign like a blood oath in order to join the Patreon. We gotta turn our fan base into like a cult of
Facts.
some kind.
Facts.
Man.
Yeah, but once we hit 10K, we'll have a few miscellaneous fun videos coming out. Some very fun videos that everybody will want to see. I know a lot of people watching this video. You're probably here. Maybe you're here for us. Maybe you're here because you like navy blue. If you are, and this is your first video watching us, subscribe. But we'll have some fun videos coming out on 10K. So just get us there, and we'll do the rest.
We'll do the rest.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Peace out. Have a good night.